All right, here's the truth, guys. Here's what's really going on with James Somerton. Um, you guys may have heard some whispers from some of the BreadTube alphabet people. Been making some snickers, some snickering about James Somerton. I believe that they have compiled what they believe to be proof that he is still alive and kicking, trying to use his millions of dollars of camera equipment to continue to make videos about gay crap, great gay movies, um, and I think they're all giddy with delight, ready to take him down once more. Um, I've heard from my YouTuber sources on the inside that Mr. Bomberman has been putting together a 8 hour long video on how much James Somerton sucks. Um, and as for it, I know that he we when we talked about him last, he had pretended to do the unthinkable, to take away his life, his own life. And I think that rubbed people the wrong way. If he's lying, I think people took that personally. Oh, he's using this, to try to hurt Mr. Bomberman. Um, but I am here to tell you guys that I do have confirmation that, we discussed this previously, but what's his name? James Somerton is, he is deceased. I have seen the corpse, um, bloated in the river as we discussed previously. I was not allowed to post those videos on YouTube. If you guys DM me in my community note or something, or in the comments here, I can provide you those pictures. But James Somerton, he is dead is very gruesome pictures. We're trying not to have them spread online. They are also very funny pictures, and I believe that that is part of the reason, in addition to their graphic nature, they are very funny, and it would just be wrong to post them. I feel like, all the HBomberguy fans, they're acting high and mighty now, but you'd probably pretty soon see them, sharing around the funny picture of, dead, bloated, penisless James Somerton, um, kind of, splayed out on the Niagara Falls waterfall, um, with a rock up his butt. I think they would, share those pictures around and, say some ugly stuff about him. I don't really have a good view of, the character of a lot of BreadTuber fans after this. It seemed kind of bloodthirsty, kind of crazy. And it's not a good look. But if you do need proof, I can provide that for you. Just, leave a comment here, and I'll message you back with my Discord, and I can show you the photos and videos we took of the event, and us talking to local Canadian police, kind of confirming. I know that they were looking around the obituaries for his legal name. James Somerton actually isn't his name, which is part of the issue here, and the reason that I think a lot of people are thinking that he is actually not deceased, because they didn't see the obituary, but that is not his legal name. It's a stage name, as he puts it. And then, of course, we also have word from some of his editors saying that they believe him to be okay. That the truth of that is he just wasn't really in touch with these people. And we're also dealing with narcissists on that end. These are a bunch of crazy YouTube people, and they all think that they know people better than they really know them. So just kind of a crude assumption to make on that one guy's part, who said that he believes James Somerton is fine. As for the Twitter that people are passing around now, that they say that this is James, this is actually not James. This is just some other guy. So uh, no one there really has added this account or can say that it's active. It's from what I've heard, this is just someone playing a joke. I don't know if this is some kind, this is a bit conspiratorial on my part, but I believe that what's likely happening is there's no way that HBomberguy doesn't know. I have sent him the pictures as well. And some other journalists have gotten in touch with him about this, about the pictures of James Somerton, deceased in the Niagara Falls, bloated, drowned, and gruesomely torn apart. Um, but there's no doubt that HBomberguy has seen that. So to be kind of conspiratorial here, of course, I can't look into um, Mr. Bomberman's mind and see what he's thinking, what he's scheming. But if you do see a video come out, I can only imagine that this is some kind of just callous, cold, you know, just a way to, and you can also think of it, maybe he needs to pay, his rent. I don't know if HBomberguy pays rent or if he has a house. I know that in England they actually live much harder, kind of worse lives than us in the U.S. Of course, in the U.S. we have our houses spread apart. We have very nice new houses. As old, you can get a good house. A lot of this stuff was built in the 70s even, but compared to over there in like England where HBomberman lives, which I think he lives there, I don't know, but in places like that, those houses were built to, like, in Rome, like when the Romans came over, because British people actually, before the Romans came, they lived in like straw huts and stuff like that, but when the Romans came in, they built some houses, made civilization. And a lot of the houses that you see, British people, you think that England has like good health care and whatever. Oh, they've got curry and uh, I don't know what else, like beans, um, and they're advanced. They have like buses and trains and shit. But actually, the flip side of that is all the houses are very ancient, old, filled with toxic chemicals and stuff like that. Just ancient homes, decrepit. People are living in what look to be, you ever see a video of someone in England and it looks like they're filming it kind of like in uh in like the washing machine room? That's actually like their whole house. And it looks like an old like saw bathroom, but that's just how, like, houses and apartments look in England, and they don't really see any problem with it. They don't have AC, um, and they just kind of live in squalor, and they don't know. They actually, I think, keep it, pictures of American houses like out of the news so that people don't know how bad it is over there. Um, but all that to say, I'm sure HBomberguy knows. Anyways, he's got to pay bills too, is what I'm saying. So, um, on one hand, I do understand that he would do something, what seems to be kind of cold, callous, evil, to continue to lie about a man's death, for money and for profit, kind of like sacrificing, this man and just abusing his corpse, eating from it after he's dead. But it seems kind of evil. But on the other hand, he's got people to feed. He's got his Indian editors to feed, and that's just kind of the way the world works. And as I don't know if he talks about like communism. I know a lot of those guys talk about communism, capitalism, stuff like that. But someone might say that that's hypocritical of him. But I don't think, I don't, we all got to do what we got to do to survive. And um, that's just how that's just what it is. So again, if you guys have any questions about James Somerton and you need like the receipts and proof, I can provide them for you. Just leave your Discord in the comments, and I'll get to that whenever I get to it. I have a lot to do this weekend, so I might not get to it immediately, but I have to go ship out some eBay orders, and I also need to pack them. And it's about like 20 or 30. So I will be doing that for a while. So if I don't get back to you immediately, just know that I'm busy with that. And then I also need to get groceries, and I need to clean up the house, and I need to do my laundry. And that's, yeah. So, yeah, get back to me, and I'll get back to you when I can. This has been Frogman. Have a great day, and have a great day. Okay. Have a great day.